Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope I'm live. Let me copy the link and send it here in case if anyone wants to join the program. So I'm gonna send the link and I will pin it. Okay. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Thank you for joining, Miss Goodness. How are you? Uh, Miss Rebecca, how are you doing? Thank you all for joining. Oh, that's quite a time. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, please join the live program so that we can kick off. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope you're all doing good. Uh, I know for our Nigerian families, I know it's not so easy back there, right? I hope you're all staying strong and safe with this cashless of a thing. That's another, I don't know. Ah, we will all be fine. We'll be fine. So, yeah, join us. Thank you. Thank you. Good to hear that. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Miss Adekunle, thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. Miss Adekunle, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. We thank you for everything. We see, how you've been tagging the page on different groups, rants, and all of that. We don't take those for granted. I promise you, we see those. We see them and we don't take them for granted. And most often, what I do when I see that is to put a sticker to let you all know that we're saying it. Yeah, please, people, when you join, you share. Thank you, Miss Adibenja, Miss Mary Shan. How are you doing, Mom? That's our Queen Lady right there. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for spreading the gospel across the groups. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I see that, and like I said, I always put sticker to let you all know to acknowledge what you're doing. Okay, and Miss Shade, you're just awesome. You're just awesome. Our Queen Lady right there. Thank you so much. You've just carried the business of this movement, just like that. Like carry me, they go, carry me, they go, carry me, they go. Well, thank you. Yeah, oh yeah. Happy New Month in advance. That is so true. Oh my gosh. Today is 31st. That is so true. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Our program. Ooh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Happy New Month, everyone, in advance. Happy New Month. God bless you too, Miss Goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will be reaching out to you. I'll be reaching out to you. Okay. Miss Uche, how are you doing? How was your day? Yes, I had a great day. Busy, but awesome. Okay. So thank you all for joining. I always look forward, to this program. I always look forward. Sometimes it's tight, but I can't just, you all you do is they are big motivations to me. When I look like it's now like a responsibility. We have no option than to live this mission, live this dream, live this dream you know. And Mr. Mike IG, how are you doing, brother? Thank you for joining. He said, "This is why I'm scared. This is why I'm so scared of marriage." We haven't even started the program. He's already he's fast forwarded. He's already doing the program, you know. He's already he's moving ahead. Don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. Instead of being scared, I will recommend go and watch one of our programs where we talked about things to watch out, red flags, okay? Red flags doesn't mean, there wouldn't be, you're gonna deal with a different person, personality, different upbringing, different background, and all of that. So, but what I call it is disagree to agree. you know is disagree to agree, which is normal. That is when you are dealing with human. Even if it's your worker, even if someone is like, is serving you like, under your this, if you don't disagree to agree, the person is not delivering. There should be this constructive, you know, back and forth. Yeah, because sometimes you might get idea, throw it on the table. They will tell you, "Oh, I don't think this is this. Why not this?" You can now ask the person, okay, what's your reason? And if their reason is, makes sense, if it's constructive, if it's more, I mean, we ride with it. So that what, is not about who pilots it. Anyone that can pilot better, anyone that, people are different, different people have different talent, so anyone that is more talented, or, oh yeah, pilot, go ahead. That's division of labor. you know and when we understand that, it solves a lot of problem. But when we now see ourselves as two competitors, oh yeah, drag me here, I drag you, that's we don't want that. But anyway, so since we have you here, so we're just gonna move ahead, okay, and then move on with the greatest, okay. Exactly. So today is a 31st of March. Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us up to the end of this month of March. We'll be able to march health and hearty to the end of this month. We thank you. We are grateful. We are grateful, Lord. We are grateful. We thank you for saving grace. We thank you for protection and maximum security. We thank you for provision. We thank you for favor. We thank you because we know that it's not everyone that started this month that we're able to see the end of it. It is not our right, it is a privilege, and we are thankful. We thank you for the lives of our members, our community, our fans, Lord, and your people all over the world. Father, we continue to pray that you be with them, meet them at the point of their needs. Protect them, preserve them, and watch over them and their family members, including everything that concerns them. Because you say that whatever that concerns us concerns you. Father, this set of people, they concern us. Please, Lord, take care of them for us. And for families, Father, Lord, we bring every families before thee, Lord, using the family of Queen Yule as the point of contact. God, like we said, only you can do that no man can do. Only you can comfort this family. Only you that can heal them. No word will be enough. It's tough. It is tough. As a human, as a mom, the memory kept going over my head. It just kept going and going and going and going and going and going, non-stopping. God, there is nothing, we are limited to what we can do. And that is why we approach your throne of mercy, your throne of healing, asking and interceding on her behalf and her family members, her children, everyone around her that are affected, her fans as well. Many people are so heartbroken. Lord, please go and meet this woman at this point of her life and prove that you are God. God, prove that you are God. Send a message to the world, Lord, that you are God. We are depending only on you because we know you are capable. Because we know that you are able. We know that one with you is majority. God, we don't want to overstep our boundaries, and we don't want to sin against you, and we don't want to hurt people. That is why we put it into your care. You that is omniscience, omnipresent, and omnipotent God. You knows all, you sees all. You are everywhere. Lord, intercede. We call upon and release all your angelic messengers to arise. Arise and do the needful. For your sake, Lord, and to the greater glory of your name. These and many more we ask. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you. Sorry about it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I see you all. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. In life, there are some things we cannot do. There are some war we cannot fight, unfortunately. There are some things we can, we are limited to certain things as a human. But the good thing is that we have angelic messengers, we have our angels, we have our warriors. And there are situations that one thing I tell us, keep your hands clean. Let these hands be clean as much as you can. Stay off evil of any kind. Be on the path of truth, regardless of how it will hurt or how it hurts. Let these two hands be clean within your control. No one is perfect. I'm not talking of perfection. We err, we do all of the, but let these hands be clean. Leave the rest to the God of the universe. Leave the rest to the invisible warriors. It is well. So, our topic today, the danger of third party in our homes or marriages. Beware the danger of third party in our homes or marriages. And this will be kind of question based. This is a different topic. I chose this topic since Tuesday last week, but it's kind of fall a little bit with this breaking news on the media space, and I'm trying to become, to be that. I think that's where they said emotional intelligence, So I'm trying not to handle this topic with emotions, you know, in order to achieve the purpose. So I'm gonna do it based on question based, okay? Now, who is third party in your home? Who is third party in your marriage? And for brother that said he's scared of marriage, even if you are not married, who is third party in your life? Who is third party? Who is third party in your homes? Who is third party? Who is that person, your best friend? That person you tag your best friend. Who is the person? Show me the person, and show me the person, and I can maybe, describe you in few years to come. Not today, but show me the person, I can describe you in few years to come. Do you have this friend that can shame, like that can come in public to disgrace you? Do you have this friend that can come to the public and call you out? Do you have this friend that when you have misunderstanding, every secret you hand over to her will go viral? One or two persons must hear that just because you have misunderstanding. Do you have this friend that you so much trusted your secret and everything on her? Do you have that friend? Do you have this friend that can always tell you that changes and everything starts from you? Do you have this friend that can tell you that you don't need the world to become a person in life, that you can start within you? You can start with how small. You can start from where you are. Do you have this friend that can tell you that your 10,000 naira will go a long way and help you brainstorm and help you, push you to start up something, to set up something? Do you have this friend that will always draw you to things of positivity? Do you have any group that lifts you up in terms of difficulties or challenges? Do you have these people or this friend or even organization that can tell you, no, start coming down, this is not the way? That can tell you, heal before you speak? That can tell you, when you report about someone, that can tell you, confront, like tell you your own side? And then do you have this one that will say, okay, after hearing everything, will tell you, okay, I will reach out to this person and see what happened? Or do you have this person, once you bring someone on the table, he will, they call it violence, right? Water, right? He will water the person. Is that a kind of friend? Anyone that tells you about me in a negative way will tell someone else about you in a negative way, negatively. Do you have someone that when you tell them, my husband is this, my husband is that, he will tell you, my dear, is everywhere, take it easy. My dear, go to God in prayer. My dear, that money is not everything. See what you can do. See what you can implement. See how you can save. See, maybe if you've been giving this how much. See, maybe take off this and keep it. Maybe if you're giving this how much, take off this and keep it. So that by the end of the days, they call it the famine. If there is famine, I'm just gonna use the word, but I don't mean that. But in those dry, those you're set aside can balance a space. Or do you have this person that wants, oh, my husband don't bring, my husband don't bring? Then what are you doing with him? Call him out. Do this, do that. Vow, no, live there, live and live and live. Who is the third party in your home and marriage? It doesn't have to be a pastor. Personally, I really don't deal with that. personally. Okay? It doesn't have to be a pastor, it doesn't even have to be someone you know, it doesn't even have to be your blood. But who is that person in your life that tells you the truth? Who is that third party? Those your third party, are they on your level? My third party I have, are they on my level or are they above me? Do I have someone that once my head is full, it will remind me that this is just a mere emotions? Do I have someone that gives me good listening ears? Do you have that in your home? Who is that person, that third party in your marriage? If your pastor is your third party, is your pastor really helping out? Or is your pastor telling you, the wife, how bad and all of that your husband is? Is your pastor telling you problem solving, how we can solve this problem, how we can get this, fixed? Is that what the pastor is telling? Or is your pastor telling you how weak and all of that your husband is? No one is in position to actually tell you that. Who is the third person in your marriage? You, the man. Are they the people telling you, no, your wife eye is now, is now about to fly? Your wife is not getting it. She's not submissive. No, don't allow her to do this. No, limit her this. No, control her. No, this. Who is that third party in your home and your marriages? Who is that person telling you that women are limited? No, don't give your wife this hand because they are limited. They are second-class citizens. Who is the third party? Very sensitive. You, your husband. Who is the third party? Who is that person that you will cry out to, that no other person on this planet Earth will hear about that? Because you have differences with the person. Who is that friend in your house that you are afraid to confront the person because you don't want the person to leak the secret you told him or her? Who is that third party? Who is this third party that is telling you that number one problem solving in differences in marriage is divorce? Number one problem solving is to pack your loads and go. Who are you listening to? Who is that third party in your home? If there is that third party, what is that third party doing? Who is that third party in your home? Does that third party always remind you of your weak points, of your weaknesses, of how you're constantly having problems? What is the work of that third party? Does that third party lift you up? When you really approach that third party, do you come back better or do you come back even worse? Who is that third party? Who is that third party telling you that you cannot marry a beginner, someone, a beginner, a man that is just starting life, that he must be already made? Who is that third party? One of my third party before my marriage was one of my aunts. Is somehow, I call her my aunt, but she's now my in-law. But that's the story of another time. When this my husband was coming as a university student and all of that, and then you already have a red man. I wasn't looking just there, like at the moment. I listened, I looked, all I was looking for, okay, the future. Does this person has future? Does this person have like, is this person a visionary? Can this person let me live my life of purpose? Or is this person so risky? Oh, I don't want to take no, like I was just looking for the man of tomorrow, not at the moment. And my aunt saw that as well. She calls me baby, and she will always be like, she was that amazing third party. God is there, okay? But is spiritual, like God is spirit. So we are talking of human. She was there that knowing all that nothing get to nobody, nothing gets anywhere until my wedding day. Yes. She's still the one I love till tomorrow. She's still the one that I haven't approached her for how many years in marriage. Say, hey, mommy, he did this to me, he did that to me. But to be thankful and be grateful. She was the one. She was the one that saw this, say, baby. Like she saw a lot. She was that third party. And when I'll be like, I want to give myself time, she was that third party telling me, baby, you are the one trying to spoil good thing, because of your shakara, whatever. Baby, your head needs to be coming down. She was the one. So who is that third party? Either before or right in the marriage. Do you have God in your home? Is there presence of God? Is there time as a married person, as a married couple? Is there a place of God's presence that exists in your home? Who is the third party? Can you really stand up for your wife in time of difficulties? In that time that her head is full, in time of challenges, in time of her emotions mix up, do you play that role? Do you play the role that once it gets to that your home is no-go area, stay off? It is the rat, the inside rat. In my dialect, they will say, okay, no. Okay, no. How do they do that? Okay, so the rat inside home is the one that, not either notifies or signals the one, the outsider. Okay, where the whatever is, right? What is this? Where, where to locate whatever. I'm trying to explain it because I can't even remember how it's being said. Okay. Your enemy, your outsider can't do you much within enemy. Within third party, it is hard. So who is that third party? When I hear these people say, this is my best friend. Oh, she's my best friend. Oh, he's my best friend. I was like, wow. Wow. If I'm gonna qualify you as that one, the best friend, then I will call you a sister. I don't deal with best. If you're gonna be best friend, I will qualify you as a sister. So who is this third party? He had a man and Kitty. There was one song of Chico Opara said, and Kitty, like nothing happens in this life without trigger. Who is the third party? I think we have to start from here. This our sister Aisha, the very day she talked, she left, and the very day she talked, there was a statement she said, and I said, it is finished. Marriage about 2 years, and you said people have been telling you, even your friends, they tell you, what are you still doing with Chijo? At that early stage, nobody even supposed to be there. Nobody. Is when what they call it is figuring out. It is when your mom cannot manage this marriage for you. You are that. Nobody can manage it. Is you. So it is the figuring out phase. It is you. Once there is no, it's not abusive. So don't get me, okay? Once it's not abusive, but just challenges of different personalities and all of that. You have to figure a lot out. Just like a program someone did. Someone was like, oh, I will take her, clean her, do all of those, and give her another marriage. Immediately I had that. My response was, it is not about marrying. Anybody can marry, but it is about managing the marriage. A child can marry. If you have money, some self, you can even, go well low key. Anyone can marry. But where the work is managing now the marriage. That's building the home, building the marriage. So who is this third party? Are you third party? Someone that is just started telling you, oh, maybe my husband don't give me money in 2 years, telling you, oh, this don't happen, and then, oh, this don't happen. And your goal at that point will not be, okay, sit and see how he can start up something for you. See and see how you can empower yourself. See and see how you can start, because there are problems that are well solvable. But the goal will be like, oh, I told you this person, this is your husband. Oh, I told you this is your wife. Oh, and we all now know this couple, know them. You now we know someone else more than the husband, and you we know someone more than the wife. Wow. Most often it's actually hard to know the anger or what is going on between husband and wife. Most often, their differences you see out there is not actually what their problem is. But that is by the way. So, who is that third party? If your mom is third party, is your mom drawing you? Like I said, in abusive, no. Protect yourself, protect, whatever, no. But I'm talking regular misunderstanding or disagree to agree. Your mom's role there, is it to confront your husband and look to your husband and talk your husband down and degrade? Is that the role of your mom? If it is the role of your mom, she's the third party there. So who is she? Is she a builder or is she opposite? If your sister like the pastor one I see, and these are our fans, you all are too much. I can't. Wherever I make comment, before I know it, if I get notification, they are our fans. Okay. So one of our sister, one of our pastor sister, something. Okay. Looking at that woman, I just saw purity. Maybe even though they are saying that is their, what is they call it their pride, whatever they call it, okay. But sometimes people should stop settling cheap. People, it can have misunderstanding and it can happen online. Life happens and life doesn't choose who to happen to. Like I will say, we just pray it doesn't cost us, fortune. But life happens. If devil chose to operate, devil can operate. But the awesome thing and our prayer and our declaration is that let devil do not step the boundaries. Okay? I'm doing a live video, maybe something happened. Okay. I will come. It's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting what happened, but it happened. I'm handling it. I'm taking it off here. I will take care of it. Is there anything there? But I apologize for what happened. I show him more respect than coming and telling you all what you were seeing double. Or maybe I position you, I subdue you with every emotion, with everything for you to see that, and then I will come and mess with your head. Oh, Lord. You see this life, denial, self-denial is dangerous, is deadly. Be real, be authentic. Love me for who I am, and I will love you for who you are. I've been in a situation where someone called me. okay, on a different something, we are directing something professional, and something happened. And happens and happens, the husband raised, it happens and happened and happened, okay? And I respected this lady till tomorrow because she was like, let me call you back. You know, we've been having some misunderstanding, for some time now. And he saw I'm online. So, so please, I'm going to go off. I was like, please take your time. I wish you all the very best. And after the whole thing, okay, they sorted things out. She told me what the problem is was just minor. It was minor. But devil will always want to be devil. And this is awesome family, But just that the husband felt because she knows the lady has, high, respect, he knows. So he just wants to, devil being devil, just to disgrace the lady. And later he apologized to the lady, calling me up, and I was like, oh no, 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 no. Life could happen to anyone. But for her not coming and telling me is a prank or what I did, I respect it. Life happens and can happen. Life doesn't choose who to happen to, and life doesn't go to bad because someone is bad to happen to. Life can happen to most like life can happen to an angel. And we continue to pray, life, have your boundaries, but we cannot use that to define people. Yes, the incident happened. She was angry and whatever that happens, because the man was actually innocent on that, because later they sorted it out. But the thing there, we never talked about it. She just told me that way, after the whole stuff. Will I, come and disrespect her because something happened before me? That would be a mess. Something should be wrong with me, not her. Something is wrong with me. So that of the pastor, this we're talking about, the sister, now got him telling you, mother of I don't know how many, to leave, to step out because this person went live before you and this person went live before. Who is that third person? Find the third person. If you can't find these categories of third person, please, it is you and your husband. It is you and your wife. That third person is your spirituality. That third person is between you and your maker, your God. That third person is your connection. It is the spirit that controls the physical. That third person. The rest are external, that you choose what to get out. Okay? But you see this third person, you have to know who that third person is. If it doesn't meet those criteria, leave it. Just leave it. Because the third person is supposed to represent God. God is spirit. Like we say, God uses man. Irrespective of how we love God and do everything, if God appears here, you and I will pick race. If you're not going to run me, I will pick race. He is a spirit. I don't want to see spirit. But I will want to see God in you. Just like you will want to see God in me. I will want to maintain the spiritual connection of him. But him coming whole majesty with the white and everything, and I will see physical. Me, I'm running the hour. Me, I will live the life I run. Okay. So what are we trying to say? The summary, the third person should represent God, because God is a spirit. God cannot come in person. He uses man, like we said. Every third person, okay, around your home should be Christ-like, should represent Christ, should represent God. God in human, in physical. If that role is being not played, forget it. That brings to the end. We'll go through. If anyone wants to come in, You can come in, you can ask your question. So I'm just going to read through the comments. Thank you, man. Miss Goodness, thank you. Miss Ezike Chinyere, how are you? I know, right? I know you will stay. You know, you want to see God, right? You want to see Him in person, right? Let's maintain the spirituality. Let's be seeing the spirit. I don't want the majesty. You see, Gabriel, my head will so I can. His holiness, His majesty, I cannot stand the physical. Okay, but spiritual, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I can ride it. You know. Okay. Yeah, Miss Chira, thank you for joining. Oh, Miss Chira, thank you for joining. How are you? Miss Hannah, how are you doing? So that brings us to the end. So again, who is that third person? Even before marriage, in the marriage, around your home, who is that person that has influence in your home? What does the person represent? Does the person represent Christ? Because Christ is that middleman. But like we said, Christ does not come in person. He uses man. He comes in form of human. So who is that Christ representative in your home? Who is that? Do we have Christ representative, or do we have incarnates and their cohorts to be representative? Who are the representative? Who is that Christ representative in our home? A word like we say is enough for the wise. Sunday we'll be having our prayers. People have already chosen to participate. I don't know why that prayer section came, but that thing bothers me and bothers me. But I think I have seen, the reason. I think it's clear because I was like, ekekwa ọrụ eke. There is division of labor, but if God, you said we have to do this, all we can always say is yes, then do the rest. And we are asking for 5 to 7. Already we even have more. We just have to select and publish, so maybe we'll do it like 1 minute to 2 minutes, so that we'll be able to accommodate, all. So come on time. It's gonna be Sunday, 7 p.m. So please come 6:50, so that I can send the link here. You all click on the link and be in the studio to enable me let you all in, before the time. Thank you all for all you do. And I want to use this opportunity to let you know that the 6 people we promised to set up small business for, we have done that. We have done that. And by the grace of God, we have 2 babies. We're expecting 2 babies from our fans, by the special grace of God. Keep praying, keep praying. Not too soon, but very soon. But soon, okay? So we keep praying. And I played with everyone, man, woman, kids, anyone. Please remember family of May you Edochie in your prayers. I actually dedicated my family night prayer with Psalm 27 on her behalf last night. Yes, I did. Like I said in the video, we haven't talked about her because it has been she has been handling. I haven't been led. I haven't really been led. Most often, if I'm not led, I stay off. We are not just regular, bloggers or what okay. If we are not led, we stay off. Okay. So, and like I said, she has been handling you know she has been handling life the way life has been life, but we leave it all to God, the universe. I don't want to go emotions with this again. We leave it up, and all I can say, arise, O Lord. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Let me go through I'm not so in the mood, I'm not so in the mood, but it's okay. Okay. Let's remember her in our prayers. Everybody, please Take a moment to say a prayer. Take a moment. There is no word like me. I don't have any word to tell her but to ask the maker of the universe to go. He knows exactly what I would, like I say, I wish I know. I wish. And in the absence of that, I pray that the creator of the universe, the God that made her, the God that created her, the overseers of all, the omniscience, he knows all. That's why we call him omniscience God. And he's everywhere. That's why we call him omnipresence God. So that is why we're calling upon him to go. He knows exactly what she needs and what she wants. He knows it. He got the blueprint. That's why we're calling upon him. We are interceding for him to go and embrace her. My heart is full. I don't want to speak for them. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Toby, you're late. We missed you. The program is done. Thank you for joining. Okay, at least you made it. So thank you, everyone. I love you all so much. Thank you for all you do. Please, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please do. Our blog, please subscribe. By this month of April, we'll be updating you all on the Every Child is a Genius, okay? It hasn't been easy coordinating all this, okay? But we will leave them all these dream and purposes, we will leave them, okay? They will come to manifestation. They will all happen. It can only delay, it can only take time, but we're definitely gonna accomplish them. Anything that is being brought to us, we will get it done, okay? So we thank everyone. Do have a blessed week, okay? And we'll see you all on Sunday. I love you, Miss Mary. Welcome. We're getting up. I love you all, okay? From me to you, I will say good night.